Today we're in the heart of Fort Wayne, the final resting place of one of America's most famous folk legends and unofficial spokesperson of America's favorite fruit. Now, Bridget, we're here at Johnny Appleseed's grave. This is big time stuff here, right?
It really is. There had been some debate whether he really was here, but through a lot of study of past documentation, it was determined he was buried in this area, most likely not right on this specific spot, but in this area of the hill behind us.
Well, I thought Johnny Appleseed was a legend, like Paul Bunyan.
Right.
Johnny Appleseed was actually a real person.
He actually existed. His name was John Chapman. He was born in Leominster, Massachusetts. And even the people that knew him as a real person have this image that he just went around scattering apple seeds, hither and yon, and not really paying much attention. He was actually a very shrewd businessman, and he was a very highly trained arborist. He moved out ahead of settlements as they were moving west, and then he would plant nurseries and orchards, and then when they got to that point, the trees were seedlings and were ready to be sold for them to plant on their own property.
And did he give himself the name Johnny Appleseed, or did other people call him Johnny Appleseed?
He probably got that name from others, although even when he signed things, he actually signed it John Appleseed.
Just sounds better, Johnny Appleseed.
It's got a better ring to it.
Like Billy Rutabaga or something like that.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
So let's talk about what Johnny Appleseed means to the people of Fort Wayne. Now, he wasn't born in Fort Wayne, but he came to rest in Fort Wayne.
It's really built up quite a history here. Probably the two most identifiable honors are our Class A baseball team, which is called the Tin Caps. There was always that story of him wearing a tin pot on his head. And then we also have in September a Johnny Appleseed Festival, which not only brings people from Fort Wayne, but people really from all over the country.
I probably would have never known that Johnny Appleseed was a real person, that Johnny Appleseed resided in Fort Wayne. We have to give a cheers to Johnny, and apple cheers.
Absolutely.
To learn more interesting things about the great state of Indiana, visit interestingindiana.com.